What's up, guys? It's Mercules here, and this is going to be commentary number 21. Now, for this commentary, there's a few things I want to talk about. The first thing is, I haven't gotten many subscribers, like, in the last couple days, but I am getting closer to 300 subscribers. I believe I'm at 265 right now, and I was trying to think what to do for 300 subscribers. And a thing that I've actually had several people say to me is I should do a setup video. And the reason I haven't done a setup video prior to this is because my setup right now pretty much looks like garbage. I mean, it's not very nice. I don't know. It's just not very nice. I'm not proud of it right now. But I am about to move into a new house. I'm actually moving out of the house I'm in right now, July 31st. And then I have to stay for like 2 weeks, a little bit more than 2 weeks at my parents' house because the other house we're moving into is not ready yet. And then August 17th, I'm moving into the new house. So I'd like to be able to get to 300 subscribers by August 17th. I don't know if I'll be able to, but hopefully I will. And if I do, I will do a setup video of my setup in my new house, which hopefully should be pretty sick because I'm actually trying to buy an Alienware computer right now, which means that I would actually be able to use Sony Vegas to edit as opposed to using Pinnacle, which is what I have to use right now because my computer can't handle Sony Vegas because it's so old. So I'm hoping that by August 17th, I'll have my new Alienware computer and I will have my new setup, which should be pretty sick looking all in my new room. So if I hit 300 subscribers, or when I hit 300 subscribers, I will definitely do a setup video for y'all, and I hope y'all will like that. That's the first thing I want to talk about. The second thing I want to talk about is also related to moving. Because I am moving, and I'm going to be in my parents' house for 2 weeks, I don't really have anywhere to capture in my parents' house because I'm not even going to have my own room. The place I'm staying in is actually our living room, and it doesn't have a TV, so I'm going to have to bring my TV. I'm going to set up my TV in there, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to set up anywhere to capture. So if that is the case, I'm definitely going to try to find somewhere to capture because I don't want to not be able to capture anything for 17 straight days. I mean, that'd be terrible. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to capture a whole bunch of stuff tomorrow. So tomorrow is pretty much the last day that you can guarantee, or that I can guarantee, that I'm going to be able to capture your clips if you want me to capture your clips. And I know Stone Opponent has already sent me some clips. I'm going to have those capped tomorrow, and I'll have them up on YouTube. Besides that, though, I cannot guarantee that I will be capping anything after Monday. So if you send me something like Sunday night, I might be able to get capped for you Monday, but after Monday, no guarantees again until August 17th. So if you guys want stuff captured, you need to do it soon. And that also means that I'm going to pretty much sit down in my room tomorrow, and I'm going to do the last bit of homework I have. So I'm about to graduate my summer classes, and I'm going to capture everything that I have that I can capture right now. So I should still have enough stuff to be posting during this time when I'm leaving my parents' house. I've already got a bunch of gameplays capped for Halo Help Me's and for commentaries, and I'm actually thinking about doing another playthrough of Halo Combat Evolved because I did 2 of those, and then I kind of just, I don't know, I just haven't played campaign a lot. I've been trying to get multiplayer stuff, so I'm thinking about doing another one of those. So that stuff to look forward to. I'm also going to only do one more real Halo Reach montage. I'm going to do my Halo Reach montage 2, which will be my final montage. That's probably going to come out like right before Halo 4 comes out, or right after Halo 4 comes out. I'm going to continue to do mini-tages, like the type of stuff, like my, my little mini edits where I have a couple of good games and I'll edit some clips together like that. I still have the weekend highlight tage that I want to do. I've been super lazy, haven't gotten to that, but I'm definitely going to do that at some point. I can guarantee it. And then just anything like that. I'm trying to think if I have anything else. I'll probably do a couple leftover tages because I do sometimes save clips and I go back and look at it and I'm like, oh, those are pretty garbage. So I'll continue to do some more of those. But like I said in the last commentary, any clip that you see on my channel will not be in my final montage. So all the clips in my final Halo montage will be new. So it's going to decrease the quality of clips that I post, like single clips that I post on my channel. But realistically, because I was out of town for a week, I'm having trouble being good at Halo right now anyway, so you're probably not missing out too much. I haven't gotten into any clips since I've been back from Bahamas. I played a little bit of SWAT, so I'm still going to try to do that SWAT video. But really, I haven't even gotten too many clips in SWAT because I feel like I play kids who are moderately good at SWAT like the vast majority of the time. I can get triple kills every single game, but I either never find the overkill or the overkill actually shoots me in the head. So I don't know. I'm going to keep trying to do that. I've been playing a little bit of Team SWAT, a little bit of Team Snipers. It's pretty much confirmed for me that I hate Team Snipers now playing this, but I don't know. I'm trying to broaden out my gameplay because I know y'all probably get bored of seeing multi-team or big team all the time. I don't even do too much big team anymore. It's pretty much just multi-team. So I am going to try to get some good gameplays. If I get anything good in SWAT, like a nice perfection or snipers, I will try to post that. But Let's see what else. So I talked about moving, talked about not being able to cast, talked about the setup video. So yeah, those are pretty much the main things I really want to talk about in this commentary. And I think what else I'm going to talk about is I've been watching some of y'all's commentaries, people that have done that sub for something that I talked about, which my new subscribers, if you all know what it is, I'll go over it briefly. If you make Halo content and you're subscribed to me, go ahead and send me a message telling me that you make Halo content, because I'm probably not going to see it any other way. And if you actually make some pretty quality stuff, then I'll subscribe to you, and you know, if I like it, of course. I'm not just gonna subscribe to you just because you send me a message. I have had to turn down some people who send me messages and were like, "Oh, I make Halo content," and you know, they just film their TV with like a toaster or a potato or something. And I mean, I'm not gonna subscribe to you if you're doing it. I'm sorry, but you need to make quality Halo content. People I've subscribed to, you know, Chubby or Snail, Stonage Ponage, Believe the Hype. All these people make Halo content. I'm Not a Random has really great clips. There's tons of other people. I mean, Big Ruby, Soup War, Packer Cat, or some of the bigger name people. Pretty much just, there's a ton of guys out there who make Halo content, and the Halo community just doesn't know about these people yet. So I'm gonna do my best by liking their videos, by subscribing to them, by commenting on their stuff to hopefully bring them some more viewers if they have less viewers than I do, if they have less subs than I do, or even if they have more subs than I do. So what I want to talk about is, I'm talking mainly to Chubby or Snail and Stonage Ponage here because I haven't watched too many other of your commentaries. Maybe I just haven't seen them or something like that. But you guys are actually getting pretty darn good at doing commentaries. But I just have a few minor, not even pointers, because I actually think your commentaries are really good. But what I want to say is just some tips in general for Halo commentators. What I find really helps is if I just, write some notes down. Like, for this one, I didn't particularly write notes down. That's why I was stumbling over what to talk about a little bit earlier. But what I like to do usually is I just take a piece of paper and a pen, and I just sit down there before the commentary, and I think, what do I want to talk about? I do the intro the same every time, I do the outro the same every time. Well, what do I want to fill up? How many minutes do I have to talk? I have 10 minutes for this gameplay. Well, let's see. I want to talk about what I'm going to do when I hit 300 subs, and then I just put little bullet points, and I just go through that. And that really helps to organize your thoughts, and it helps to make it better. You're sitting there, and you're like, well, crap, I have 4 minutes now. What am I going to talk about? Well, there you go. You've got some bullet points listed. And then what I like to do as well is I like to put down the main things I'm going to talk about if I have time. And then I put some extra things over on the side. Like, if I finish my commentary quicker, I can talk about these extra things. That's a good way to do it. You can do it the way other people do it, where they like tell stories in their commentaries. Now, I like to actually talk about stuff. I don't usually tell too many stories. I told a story once about a car accident. I tell stories some other times, but that works too. People love to hear you tell stories. So if you guys want to really get good at commentating, definitely try to be organized. Think about what you're going to say before you sit down and do a commentary. Don't just sit down and do a commentary and just hit record and start talking. You can do that if you want, but there's always the chance then that you might ramble, or you might not be able to figure out something to say. You might forget what you were trying to say, something like that. So just be warned, it definitely does help to make notes. Second thing is try to speak smoothly and clearly. There's a lot of problems I see the commentators have, and I used to have this problem too a lot, where I would talk too quickly, or I would like mumble into the thing. People couldn't understand what I was saying. So that's definitely something that you want to make sure that you're enunciating your words. You're speaking very, very clearly, and everyone can hear exactly what you're saying. You also don't want to speak too fast, but at the same time, you don't want to speak really slowly and boringly and in a monotone. That's probably the biggest problem I have with my commentaries, is that sometimes I'll speak in like a complete monotone, and I won't have like any, I feel like I'm doing it right now, but I won't have like any emotion in what I'm saying. That's not really a terrible thing. You can do that, and you can talk, without emotion. It's not going to make you a horrible commentator, but if you look at the really great commentators out there, Holmbold, Stubby, those guys, Big Ruby, they have tons of emotion that they put into their things. And like I've said before, I'm not trying to be like that, where I just like shout and scream and make funny noises and stuff, because that's just not the way I feel like commentating. I want to talk about serious stuff, but at the same time, more emotion is better than less emotion to a point. If you're completely boring and monotone, most people aren't going to enjoy listening to you talk. But at the same time, if you're completely over-enthusiastic, you can be good, or you can just sound ridiculous. So try to find a happy medium that suits you. Do your own thing. Be original. Talk about your own stuff. Don't do the stuff that everyone else is doing, because if someone else has already done it, you're just copying, and no one's going to subscribe to you because they've already got someone who they pay attention to and does that. So that's just one thing I want to talk about. Second thing I want to talk about is don't be afraid to do multiple takes of a commentary. If you really feel like you screwed up or you didn't get your point across, and I've done this too, I don't do it every time. This is, for instance, I'm going to publish this commentary and this is my first day. But I have done it before where I've done a commentary and I've listened back over it and I've just been like, wow, that was really awful. I don't feel like that was good at all. Don't be afraid to do 2 takes of a montage or of a commentary. You don't have to publish your first take. If it's not good, don't publish it. Always go for better quality over trying to get things out quickly. But that's it for this one, guys. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe for more.